Welcome to Unit 3, the Land-Based Empires. I'm putting these short videos together to help give you some context for what you're going to be dealing with in each of the 9 units of AP World History. And Unit 3 is your first time jump. Units 1 and 2 were both from 1200 to 1450. Unit 3 and Unit 4 are both from the next period. This new period is often called the early modern period, 1450 to 1750. Okay, so you've got periodization down. New unit, new time period. Unit 3, the Land-Based Empires, might be the most literal unit title. This unit will give you a tour of the new major land-based empires that take over in the wake of maybe the greatest shock to Earth's system since dinosaurs died, or I don't know, people started farming. That's right, the Mongols. Now, the Mongols are still around, but they are mostly diffusing into the cultures they've conquered. But the world has also massively benefited from the security the Mongols brought to the trade networks. So Afro-Eurasia is in recovery mode. So who are the new kids on the block? Well, the College Board requires you to know these 4. The Manchu Empire in China, the largest of the Chinese dynasties. Next, the Mughals in South Asia, the richest of the land-based empires. Third, the Ottoman Empire, the longest lasting empire in AP World History and the College Board's boyfriend. And finally, the Ottoman Empire's arch-rival, the Shia Safavid Empire in Persia. And all of these empires came to power by wielding one technology that allowed them to take power: gunpowder. Which is why they call these empires sometimes the Gunpowder Empires. So what should you focus on while you're studying in Unit 3? Well, you've met the land-based empires. What you need to know about them is these 3 things. First, how do they rule over their people or legitimize their power over their people? Was it religion or wealth or art? Second, how do they finance their empire? AKA, how do they collect those taxes? Third, what are the belief systems in these land-based empires? You know how they get money and what they believe, and you're going to be doing just fine in Unit 3, the land-based empires. So Unit 3 and Unit 4 are in the early modern period from 1450 to 1750, and they're going to see a ton of new empires. Unit 3 is all about the land-based empires, and the next unit, Unit 4, coming up in a couple weeks, will cover the maritime empires, your British empires, your Spanish empires, Captain Jack Sparrow things. So there you have it. Welcome to Unit 3. If you like these videos or want some more in-depth versions of all these topics and a unique full practice exam and everything else you need to get a 5 on your AP exam this May, head on over to theultimatereviewpacket.com to check out the free trial, or just get the full version and use this thing all year long.